Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime with the Princess. Today we're going to be continuing my story. So that's where we left off. Back at the cottage, Fauna had fetched their magic wands. She waved her wand and now the cake was perfect. Flora changed the dress she had made into a beautiful pink gown. It should be blue, said Merryweather, and she made the dress blue. Pink, shouted Flora. The fairies kept changing the dress from pink to blue to blue to pink. Pink and blue magic dust flew everywhere. Maleficent's raven saw the magic dust flying out of the chimney. He had found the princess. Back he went to tell Maleficent. Just then I returned to the cottage. Surprise! The fairies shouted. Oh, I met the most beautiful young man. He's coming here tonight. The fairies could see I was in love. But that's terrible, said Fauna. Why? Asked Briar Rose. So I asked them why that was bad. Fairies told me that I was really Princess Aurora. I had to return to the castle that very night, and I had to marry a prince. I was very unhappy. I would never see the young man I had met in the forest again. And everyone in the castle was happy. King Stephen couldn't wait to see me, and King Hubert couldn't wait for me to marry Prince Philip. When we arrived at the castle, the fairies left to fetch the king and queen. No sooner had they gone than a magical ball of light appeared. I followed it up the steps to a small room. Maleficent was waiting for me with a spinning wheel. I had never seen a spinning wheel before. I reached the spindle, and Maleficent said to touch it. I touched the spindle and fell into a deep sleep. The three fairies had been searching for me. They found me lying on the floor, fast asleep. The fairies placed me on a bed. She will sleep until she is kissed by her true love. Perhaps he is the young man that she met in the forest. He was coming by the cottage tonight, remembered Merryweather. Let's meet him. But first, let's put everyone in the castle to sleep. That way, no one will know what has happened. The fairies cast a spell over the entire castle, and soon everyone was fast asleep. Prince Philip had already arrived at the cottage. He had decided to marry the girl he had met in the forest instead of Princess Aurora. Maleficent's soldiers were waiting for him. They tied up the prince and brought him to the Forbidden Mountains. Maleficent told Prince Philip that the girl in the forest was really Princess Aurora. He didn't know that we were the same person. She was sure he would never escape to wake his sleeping beauty. But the three fairies realized what had happened. They sneaked into the dungeon and freed the prince. Take this magic sword and shield to protect you, said Merryweather. The prince set off to rescue me. Maleficent tried to stop him. She raised an enormous hedge of thorns around King Stephen's castle. But Prince Philip hacked his way through the thorns. The evil fairy was furious. She transformed herself into a fire-breathing dragon and tried to destroy the prince. Luckily, his magic shield protected him. Finally, the prince saw that he had a chance. He threw the sword at the dragon's heart. That was the end of the dragon and the evil fairy Maleficent too. The prince entered the palace yard. Everyone was sleeping. He raced up the stairs to the tower. He found me asleep on the bed. As soon as he kissed me, my eyes opened and the spell had been broken. Everywhere else in the castle, everyone else woke up too. The king and queen were very happy to see me again, and King Hubert was very happy to learn that the two of us, his son and I, were in love. The three fairies watched as we danced across the dance floor. I just love happy endings, sighed Fauna. Flora and Merryweather couldn't have agreed more.